Hello billionaires, welcome back to my channel. So if you don't know already, I am in Paris and I'm currently filming in my first couchsurfing host's house. So this video is going to be about my couchsurfing experience, as you can tell by the title. So this is my first time couchsurfing and it is amazing. I am so grateful and so just happy that I did it. It was pretty scary, you know. It's kind of like, if you don't know what couch surfing is, it's basically like Tinder but for like travelers, except you're not dating or hooking up. I don't know how it's like Tinder. It's an app. And you basically just find people and message them of the city that you're gonna stay in. So you like type in Paris and then you like say like woman or man. Like I did woman because I feel more comfortable staying with girls. And then you can search through all the hosts that are currently hosting in that city, and then you can message them and put in a request to stay with them. So that's what I did. And so my first host, which is where I am now, I was here for a week and now I'm on my way to my next host. Also in Paris, just on the other side of Paris. Right now I'm in the last arrondissement, so Vendôme, and now I'm headed to Huitem, the 8th. So yeah, like right now I'm by Père Lachaise cemetery, the biggest cemetery in Paris, and now I'm headed near the l'Arc de Triomphe. So I just want to tell you how much I love it and really encourage you to do the same. It is completely free. It cost me $0. Zero. Like, if I wasn't gonna find a couch surfing host, my plan was to stay in a hostel or get an Airbnb, and then like last resort, hotel, because hotels are just like, I'm not about hotel life. I'm about couch surfing life now. Yeah, it's really amazing. Usually hostels cost about like $10 to $20 a night, and they can be shady. You know, I've never stayed in a hostel, which I do want to, just to have the experience under my belt, but you know, sometimes you can request like an all-girls room. It'll just be like bunk beds of like a bunch of girls, but sometimes it is mixed and you'll get like men and women, and they're strangers, you know. They're like, they can be creepy, but they can be cool. And same thing with couch surfing. Yes, like I did meet a stranger and like, oh hey, like nice to meet you, oh tonight I'm staying at your place. Like it is kind of like that. But usually on couch surfing, I mean, I can't say usually, this is my first time doing this, but with my first experience, it's been great. Who I found, her name was Clemence. So I messaged this girl and I asked if I could stay with her, and then she said, yeah, except I have a boyfriend who lives with me. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And turns out they were amazing. I took them out to dinner. We really didn't get much time to hang out because they did work like every weekday until like late, but that gave me enough freedom to, you know, go out inside the city, take the metro, explore for myself, and then like at night, like we would go to dinner and maybe hang out a little bit. And it's nice to find a host that you can hang out with, especially in a city where you don't know anyone and you do need some guidance, and especially if your host speaks the native language, that's very, very helpful. So yeah, I'm just so grateful, and I just want to encourage all of you to try couch surfing. It is amazing. You can get verified on there for $60, which I did do because some hosts won't host you unless you are verified. And you have to have references too. So what I did, I just had another friend, girlfriend from LA, who just added a reference for me, so I would look like not a catfish, you know. Oh, and another tip, I got turned down a lot because I was just copy and pasting a message, and I was like, hey, I'm in Paris, like blah blah blah, I would love to stay with you, we can hang out, like, and it kind of sounded a little like I was sending it to everyone, and some people could tell, and they were like, hi, like, how are you, sadly, like, I'm not gonna host you because your message sounds copy and pasted. And I was like, shit, that's exactly what I did. But I just encourage you to make genuine genuine messages when you're reaching out to people. Read their profile, and if they like a movie that you like, be like, oh hey, I like this movie too, so it sounds genuine, like you did read their profile and you are interested in the actual person. You know, I did learn from that mistake, so yeah, don't like send everyone a template. Yeah, it's really been great. I do wish like I had her on here, like, you know, to introduce to you guys. The next host that I'm going to, she might be on my YouTube videos, so let's see. Alrighty, I think that's all. Yeah, couchsurfing is great. Try it. And yeah, but there are some questions to ask before you stay with the person, like, oh, this is a big one. Okay, so I was gonna go to Amsterdam, but I decided not to go because the host that I was gonna stay with, she wanted me to be out like whenever she was out, which is cool. I get it. I would probably do the same thing if I was hosting. You know, just ask this question before you stay with someone. Ask, what do you work? What's your schedule like? And do I have to be gone when you are not there? Because this girl from Amsterdam, she was like, okay, I work like every day from 8 a.m. to like 6 p.m. I was like, okay, typical, all right. And then I was like, okay, wait, do I have to be gone when you're not there? And she's like, yes, because I have roommates, you know, and they don't know you. And I was like, I totally understand that, like 100%. But then she said, oh, there's some days where I'll be gone from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. And I was like, so you're saying I have to be gone from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., like outside walking around, like at the cafe doing work, like for what? That's 14 hours. There's no way. Like, there's no way I could just be out for 14 hours, like, you know? So I was like, sadly, I just have to decline. Like, there's no freaking way I can do that. So thankful. Like, I didn't know that was a question to ask because this is my first time couch surfing, and now I'm about to go to my second time. But luckily when I got here, she's like, here's your key. Like, I work, but you can totally be here when I'm not here. Like, they're not here, they're at work, but I'm about to go take the metro to my other host. Yeah, so that's just a question to ask about their schedule, because you know, you're staying in their house, you do have to like abide by their rules. So yeah, that's something very, very important to ask, because I almost bought my train ticket, which was gonna be like $300, and just to find out like, oh, like this isn't gonna work, you know. So I'm so thankful that like my intuition said don't buy your train ticket yet. Okay, yeah, so okay, I think that's it. That's just one very important thing to ask. Yes. And I might be hosting when I'm back in LA. I don't know. It's definitely very cool. It's a great way to meet travelers and meet people who are like-minded and just doing the same things as you. I had a whole room to myself, like, and a whole like balcony to myself. Like 2 balconies to myself and a whole like room. So grateful. I really hope you try out Couchsurfing. It's amazing. And sponsor me, Couchsurfing, yeah. Okay, give this video a thumbs up. Comment below, have you ever couchsurfed? And where are you traveling to next? I want to know. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell for daily videos.